So we spent 5 nights of our recent vacation down at Lake Ouachita State Park, and it probably ranks up as one of the top camping experiences of the year. Lake Ouachita State Park is about 20 miles north of Hot Springs, Arkansas. It offers 93 campsites, 8 fully equipped cabins, and 4 camper cabins. And we stayed in Loop A, and from our experience there, the restroom and shower facilities are excellent. So there's several things to do there in the park. The visitor center has a few exhibits as well as a gift shop. Near there is a marina which offers boat and kayak rentals, and there are also 2 trails within the park, the Cato Bend Trail, which is 4 miles, and the Dogwood Trail that runs about a ½ mile. We really didn't get a chance to see what all the park had to offer. We didn't get a chance to hike either one of the trails, and it was too cold for us to bring our paddle boards. One thing we did get to see is some of the wildlife within the park. We saw several deer. We saw this guy south of the lake when we were kind of exploring in that area. And then we also had a black bear run in front of us when we were probably about 2 miles outside the park when we were headed out. One of the unique features of the park is the Three Sisters Spring. In the early 1900s, there was a resort built in the area completely focused around those springs because they were supposed to offer some healing properties. So we stayed in site 17, and if we ever make it back there, we'll probably pick the same site. It had great access to the water as well as to the bathrooms, and the park itself has pretty sketchy cell service, but in that spot, we were able to stream the Chiefs game on Sunday when we got down there. We didn't have the greatest conditions when we were there, and it actually rained on us for 2 days straight. The good thing about that is that allowed me to get some work done, and Tammy ran down to Hot Springs to get some laundry done. And it was actually pretty nice having that close proximity to Hot Springs, and we actually went down another day to visit the national park there. Even though we had some poor weather, we really enjoyed our time at Lake Ouachita State Park. I think part of that can be attributed to the fact that we were there through the week. We're used to camping on the weekends when it's really crowded, and it was just extremely peaceful there through the week. And it also helped that everybody we met there was really friendly. The park hosts were wonderful. Our neighbors were great. It just made for a really peaceful, nice experience through the week. So much so that neither Tammy nor I was ready to leave when Friday rolled around. So we're going to try something a little bit different with this video. Typically I try to put the campground drive-thrus within the video, and I know some of you have said that you really enjoyed that and it's really helpful. The problem being is I always try to speed it up so that those that aren't interested in that part can kind of go through it at a high rate of speed. Well, then that makes it less useful for the ones who want to see it. So what I'm going to start doing now is we're going to start putting that drive-thru at the end of the video. Therefore, if anybody doesn't want to watch it, you can just stop right there. But if you do want to watch it, you can see it at the end. It'll be at a speed that's easier to follow. So I hope you enjoyed this look at Lake Ouachita State Park. We always love to hear about your experiences. So if you've been there or have any other recommendations, please leave them below in the comments. Other than that, thanks a lot for watching, and we will see you in the next one.